Provincial executives in KwaZulu-Natal, the Eastern Cape and the Northern Cape will once again come under scrutiny during the ruling party's special National Executive Committee meeting. It resumes in Irene outside Pretoria today. With only 5 weeks left before the staging of the much-anticipated ANC Leadership Elective Congress in mid-December, there is growing anxiety as to whether the current court challenges over the legitimacy of some of the party's leadership structures will not lead to the postponement of the conference. Political observers have described the December conference as a make or break for the ANC and an opportune moment to self-correct. President Jacob Zuma and his deputy Cyril Ramaphosa are expected to be part of the special NEC meeting, which will also discuss pressing socio-economic issues like the call for free tertiary education. The meeting will also look at all the concerns raised by different branches across the country. The lead-up to the conference has saw the highest number of branch objections in the history of the ANC conference. ANC members will also discuss the organizational report of the Secretary General that will be tabled before the conference. Our reporter Mzondile Mbeche joins us now from Irene for the latest. A very good afternoon to you, Mzondile. Thank you so much for joining us. You are outside Irene. Can you tell us what's happening at the moment?
Thank you very much, Simpiwe. Indeed, we are here outside St. George's Hotel, where the National Executive Committee of the ANC is meeting. About an hour ago, we saw President Jacob Zuma with his convoy driving in. Indeed, some of those issues that you've spoken about would really top the agenda here at the NEC. You know, it's just a week away from the closure of the official nominations. You know that currently the branches are busy nominating who is going to be the next president. Of course, not only the president that is going to be nominated, but the entire leadership collective, the top six, and indeed the National Executive Committee. You alluded to your intro there that there's been a number of objections. There are a number of court challenges that are happening. So the NEC is seized with all those matters. And then I think after this three-day meeting has concluded, we'll be then in a much clearer position as to what is happening. But of course, you know, the branches are continuing with their work, and I think this weekend will probably be the busiest weekend because they have to conclude the nominations, because November the 15th is the last day of nominating their preferred leadership.
And I do understand that the ANC decided to convene this special NEC, Mzwai, simply because to discuss the KwaZulu-Natal's organizational report, which must be finalized before the party's conference.
Yes, Simpiwe, there's quite a number of things that the party would like to go through. You know that this executive, so its term is finishing in the next 30 days. So there was a lot of outstanding issues that the party would need to look at. And of course, the issues of concern that have come up as the party tries to elect, rather to nominate for the new leadership. So those are the issues, Simpiwe, that the party is really looking at. So the SG will then present all these issues before the National Executive, and the National Executive will then have the opportunity to ventilate all the issues. Of course, there'll be perhaps objections, there'll be suggestions on how to move forward regarding certain matters. That is why this special NEC is taking place here today.
All right, Mzwai, we'll certainly be in touch with you later on in the show this afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us. That was Mzwandile Mbeche outside the St. George's Hotel in Irene, Pretoria.